And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, he is the defending world champion. He wears maroon with blue and gold trim. He scaled at the lightweight limit of 135 pounds, bang on. His professional record, also a perfect one. 16 fights, 16 victories, 12 of them coming by way of knockout. Hard-hitting Honduran 2016 Olympian is widely recognized as one of the best active fighters on the planet. This 2020 Fighter of the Year makes his 7th appearance right here at Madison Square Garden, fighting out of Brooklyn, New York, USA. Is the reigning, defending, undefeated IBF, WBO, WBA, WBC franchise, and Ring Magazine lightweight champion of the world, Teofimo Lopez!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the three-weight world champion, and tonight
it is Shakur Stevenson fast becoming a superstar.
across the ring, he is the defending champion, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes to the ring wearing black with paint and weighing in officially at 134.1 pounds. Hailing from Brick City, Newark, New Jersey, USA, a 2016 Olympic silver medalist, now undefeated as a professional with 22 wins, 10 of those 22 wins coming by way of knockout. The reigning and defending WBC lightweight champion of the world, Shakur Stevenson!
The stage is set for one of boxing's most anticipated showdowns. Teofimo Lopez steps into the ring against Shakur Stevenson in a clash that has captured the attention of the entire boxing world. Lopez, known as an explosive knockout artist, is determined to cement his place among the sport's elite. Stevenson, meanwhile, the master of precision, speed, and control, is out to prove that refined skill and elite technique can overcome sheer power. Fans are divided, social media is on fire, and analysts are predicting a night filled with tension and drama. Every punch, every feint, and every counter could shift the momentum. This is not just another fight, it is a battle for supremacy, respect, and the chance to define a generation. Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson represents far more than a meeting of names. It is a collision of styles, strategies, and ambition. Lopez brings relentless pressure, knockout power, and fearless aggression capable of intimidating any opponent. Stevenson answers with elite defense, lightning reflexes, and tactical brilliance that frustrates even the most dangerous punchers. Both men have everything to prove, and neither plans to give an inch. Each round is expected to unfold like a chess match fought with fists, testing endurance, intelligence, and willpower. Fans worldwide are waiting to see who takes control of this defining contest. Joe Rogan was left speechless watching explosive training footage as Shakur Stevenson showcased elite punching mastery, blistering hand speed, surgical precision, and championship-level dominance.
He even does it with his right hand, which is not his power punch.
And it still
his
was
power
130?
punch is his left hook. His left hook is what he knocks out everybody with. But it might be that his left hook is faster and it's a better weapon because it's in the front, and his right hand is more powerful, but he just doesn't land it as often that way. Did you find it?
This noticeable evolution in Stevenson's training, highlighted in round 2 footage, signals a clear transformation. Already regarded as an elite defensive fighter, his new emphasis on explosive combinations reveals a sharper, more aggressive version of Shakur Stevenson, one designed to dominate opponents and elevate pay-per-view excitement. Terence Crawford, a respected mentor, close friend, and pound-for-pound superstar, has joined Stevenson for intense training sessions during the build-up to the massive showdown against Lopez. Cameras captured Stevenson sparring and drilling alongside Crawford, refining his precision, power, and ring IQ while preparing to move up to 140 pounds for a high-stakes global title challenge.
With the phone in my hand.
Stevenson's camp prioritizes elite accuracy over raw volume, focusing on timing, distance control, and intent so every punch carries purpose. He adjusts instantly, studies opponents in real time, and executes with discipline rather than waste. Subtle head movement allows him to evade punches by inches, remain composed, stay perfectly positioned, and counter with maximum efficiency and championship-level intelligence.
Boy, they say he about to violate, we about to see.
Well, this up. He gonna think he gonna think the referee hitting him in that bitch. Champ gonna just be hitting him all day long. Bop, bop, bop. He gonna be steady coming. Oh, he tough. But we gonna hit him with all that good shit. We gonna be ready for his ass. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, will I make you good?
Stevenson thrives on elite timing, sharp anticipation, and lightning-fast counters, making clean punches against him extremely rare. Lopez, by contrast, applies calculated pressure, controlling range from the front foot, never rushing, and selectively firing high-percentage shots with patience and precision.
Fights and Teo style, even if he's on his front foot, he doesn't commit to a lot of punches on the front foot, but he can fight that way. Shakur almost exclusively wants to go defense to offense versus leading the exchange. So I don't know, not to say Shakur will be on the back foot the whole time. That's not necessarily how I see the fight going, but I don't know if this is going to be like a knockdown, drag him out type of thing. I think we're going to get a defensive.
Stevenson relies on timing, anticipation, and explosive counterpunching to keep opponents guessing and prevent clean connections. Lopez favors disciplined pressure, controlled aggression, forward momentum, and precise shot selection, advancing confidently without reckless risks or wasted movement.
Honestly, I think like styles-wise, I think that Zepeda's style is the style that's supposed to give me the most trouble. Like guys that box and give me time to think is the guys that's gonna have a fit with me all night, but the guys who press me and put me against the ropes and throw a million punches, that's the style that's supposed to give me trouble. So I went out there and I prevailed against that style, and now I'm fighting against a boxer, which for me, it just makes it more fun. I don't have to deal with a guy that's trying to like wear me down so much.
Right.
Just as important as Stevenson's punch selection is his refusal to throw wild flurries. He patiently hunts premium openings, firing precise counters that disrupt timing, control tempo, and systematically break an opponent's momentum.
Is win.
Shakur Stevenson is grinding with relentless intensity as he prepares for his blockbuster clash against Teofimo Lopez. Inside training camp, Stevenson pushes beyond his limits every day, conditioning his body, sharpening his mindset, and adapting to the higher weight with precision. He continues refining footwork, timing, and defense to neutralize Lopez's explosive power and constant pressure. Elite sparring partners fill the gym, including sessions with pound-for-pound star Terence Crawford to recreate the chaos of fight night. Additional strength training is increasing his punch authority and durability. Stevenson even sacrificed holidays, choosing discipline over comfort. Fully locked in, physically primed and mentally focused, his work ethic reflects a championship mindset aimed at dominating the defining fight of his career on the global boxing stage. Full fight recap and KO compilation.
Let's fight.
Stevenson is portrayed as a cerebral, defense-first tactician who breaks opponents mentally by erasing game plans and forcing constant adjustments. His elite timing, anticipation, and lightning counters make clean punches rare and frustration unavoidable. Lopez offers a contrasting approach with calculated pressure, centering control, and patient shot selection. Clemens believes their matchup will be a high IQ chess match where discipline, adaptability, and strategic intelligence, not reckless aggression or raw power, decide the outcome. Fans should expect drama and tactical brilliance.
And then I think people are looking at the Zepeda fight and going, yeah, that's Shakur we want. And I don't want to say he's going to disappoint people, but he will not fight that way with Teo. He won't. And Teo won't fight the same way William Zepeda did. They'll both be very measured. I think it'll be a very slow-paced, low-output fight. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could see maybe they go to war or something, but we're talking about styles making fights. And Teo's style, even if he's on his front foot, he doesn't commit to a lot of punches on the front foot, but he can fight that way. Shakur almost exclusively wants to go defense to offense versus leading the exchange. So I don't know. Not to say Shakur will be on the back foot the whole time. That's not necessarily how I see the fight going, but I don't know if this is going to be like a knockdown, drag him out type of thing. I think we're going to get a defensive.
Unlike most fighters who cautiously climb a new division, Stevenson boldly skipped tune-up fights to immediately chase championship gold, showing complete confidence that he belongs among pound-for-pound elites across weight classes. Meanwhile, Lopez's recent run at 140 pounds has sparked debate, with analysts noting decision wins rather than highlight real knockouts and questioning his intimidation factor. Still, Lopez owns elite credentials, blockbuster victories, and proven championship experience, making him a dangerous, marketable, high-stakes opponent, especially for a fighter testing new territory in front of pay-per-view audiences hungry for premium drama.
He was the one that wanted to fight, right?
Yeah. I actually set this fight up. And I honestly did it because I wanted to push myself. I know that Teo is a tremendous fighter. I know he's on an extremely high level. And I feel like, well, I know that I can beat him, but I know that this should be a tough session, so I'm ready.
Who were some of the other options you had?
Lamar Roach.
That would have been a real good fight, man. But I mean, Teo, he's a bigger name though, so I see why you went with him.
Yeah, bigger name, and also he got the more accolades. He's been undisputed before. He's won belts at 35, won belts at 30, at 40. So he's more accomplished. So I know that would be a better name on my resume.
Yeah, a lot of people saying that this is gonna be a tough fight for you.
I mean, they absolutely right to have their opinion. I already know this guy's good. I done came up in the amateur.
Shakur Stevenson enters undefeated at 24-0, with 11 knockouts and multiple world titles. His precision, movement, and southpaw stance make him a tactical nightmare. Teofimo Lopez, with a 22-1 record and 13 knockouts, is a former unified lightweight champion who thrives on creativity and excitement, blending old-school combinations with modern athleticism. After his success at lightweight, Lopez demands elite pay for elite fights. This matchup is not just about money, it is about legacy, versatility, and proving who truly belongs in boxing spotlight. Fans can expect intensity, innovation, and strategic brilliance as two elite fighters collide in a high-stakes, must-watch showdown.
Of course, I'm talking about Shakur.
$4 million.
Ooh, we didn't get into Shakur.
Oh, yeah, I want to see like entertainment, and then pay the man for that entertainment.
Well,
I got
that.
I give it all different kind of traits of skills. I mean, even Andre Ward, someone that's like an analyst, like a perfectionist in boxing, like his IQ is high. He was even the commentator, like he was surprised how I did that jab where it was like a Superman punch to Josh Taylor, a guy that's undisputed in everything, and just made it look so easy. I bring so many things. I even brought a George Foreman combination now because that's everything. Everything is everything. Like I go back in time because that's where my future is at. And so like for as far as like retirement and stuff, honestly, man.
Eddie Hearn calls Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson the elite showdown boxing has been craving. Both fighters are in their prime, bringing contrasting yet equally thrilling strengths. Stevenson's sharp technique, disciplined preparation, and high ring IQ make him a formidable challenge. Lopez, explosive and unpredictable, thrives on athleticism, natural power at 140 pounds, and an unorthodox style. Hearn highlights this battle of strategy versus raw force, promising fans an electrifying spectacle filled with momentum shifts, precision, and elite skill, an unforgettable test of talent and intelligence in today's boxing landscape.
He's massively underrated in terms of his achievements and his ability. Everyone in boxing knows how good Shakur is. He is pound for pound, top 5 in terms of quality. But look at the achievements of the young man. At 28 years of age, he's already a 3-division world champion. This is to become a 4-division world champion. Quite remarkable, and Teofimo always rises to the occasion. Sometimes you see a little bit of a lackluster performance when he's not motivated, when there isn't kind of any legacy on the line. This is different. This is a sold-out Madison Square Garden between two of the elite fighters of our generation. And the best thing about this fight...
Veteran analyst Teddy Atlas praised Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez for taking bold, high-stakes fights that many elite boxers avoid. In modern boxing, protecting records, choosing safer defenses, or delaying difficult matchups for financial reasons has become common. Stevenson and Lopez reject shortcuts, meeting at a higher weight class fully aware of the risks. Their willingness reflects confidence, skill, and a fierce competitive spirit rooted in boxing tradition. By stepping into the ring together, they honor the sport and excite fans eager to see the best challenge the best without compromise.
Teofimo at certain spots, he's avoiding this guy, he's avoiding that guy. You can't take those shots at these two guys. Definitely can't now. They are stepping up and they are taking fights that a lot of people are probably surprised they took. Now, a lot of people will say style-wise, Teddy, style-wise, is this going to be a great fight? I don't know if it will. I mean, style-wise, I could see you having a little reservations, whether or not these guys will make for dynamite. They will make, for electricity. I don't know if they will, but I tell you what they will make for. 2 skillful fighters, 2 talented fighters, 2 fighters that are at a high skill level that will compete.
He notes that while Stevenson versus Lopez promises elite skill, it may not deliver non-stop fireworks. Boxing fans often distinguish between technical mastery and action-heavy brawls. Stevenson's recent performance against Robson showcased his versatility, seamlessly switching between inside and outside fighting while blending defensive finesse with measured aggression. He controls distance, counters sharply, and adapts effortlessly, maintaining dominance throughout. Even if it isn't a relentless slugfest, this matchup guarantees intelligent, high-level boxing, rewarding fans who appreciate strategy, precision, adaptability, and the artistry of the sweet science at its peak.
Ringside, I was sitting there actually with your sister, ringside watching that fight, and it was a terrific performance. Shakur showing that dimension, showing that attitude, showing that competitiveness, showing that dog like people like to show or like to talk about, and they wanted to.
When the final bell sounds, only one fighter will walk away with victory and claim the moment as his own. Will Lopez's raw power and aggression overwhelm Stevenson's calculated technique? Or will Stevenson's sharpness and ring intelligence leave Lopez frustrated and outclassed? Every combination tells a story of skill, courage, and determination. Boxing fans will debate this fight for years, analyzing every round, adjustment, and highlight reel moment. Drop your predictions below, smash the like button if you're hyped, and subscribe for more expert boxing breakdowns and analysis.